Won't it be Ryan the Great? And today we are predicting, previewing, whatever you want to call it, the Stanley Cup Finals, guys. And listen, this is kind of a surpriser for the Stanley Cup Final. I mean, we got the Golden Knights, a team that, you could have said you expected them there. And then the Florida Panthers, a team that we didn't even think was going to get out of the first round. In my opinion, who I thought was going to get swept by the Boston Bruins, because I thought the Boston Bruins had the best season in regular season in NHL history. They beat them in Game 7, and then went through the rest, the Flames and the, the Hurricanes, I'm sorry. And then they went through the Toronto Maple Leafs before that. So now we're going to get right into this. We're predicting. So we're just going to be, breaking down every aspect of the game right here. And then we will use that to decide who I think is going to win the Stanley Cup Final. So we're going to get right into it. But before we get right into it, guys, make sure you subscribe to the post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Lee and the Great Blogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Ryan the Cod Great. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter at Ryan the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Ryan the Great Podcast. And after we do, ladies and gentlemen, let's go right into the video. Also, two things. The new LWO shirt, let's go, baby. I love the LWO. Also, haircut, baby, let's go. This is the first time in a long time you guys have seen me without a buzz cut, but I'm trying something new right here. We'll see how it goes. Always be open to change. But let's get right into it. So, starting off, we're going to talk about offense to start. I feel like that's what we've been talking about. Always talk about first. So, we'll go with the forwards. I would say that the Carolina Panthers, they have the two best forwards in the series right now. Also, when I do hockey videos, I cannot pronounce any names whatsoever. So, guys, please bear with me. You guys know him. Chuck, I think that's how you say his name. I just can't say it correctly. And Barkov, they are the two best forwards in this series right now. These guys are the main reason that I do not think that the Panthers will lose in like 5 games. I think that they will be able to extend the series a little more. That is with all, that is saying that Jack Eichel is in this series right now. I do believe that these two guys are better than him statistically. I do believe they have done better in the playoffs as well. But something that I am going to bring up a lot in this video is the depth of the Golden Knights. The Florida Panthers do not have the depth that the Golden Knights do have. William Karlsson, who has played great on the third line in these playoffs, I believe that he will step up in these finals. Also, William Carrier, let's not disregard him. He has done great on the fourth line. I'm looking at the stat here. On the fourth line, clicking at a 64% clip. That is really good right now, and I expect him to play really well on the fourth line for the Golden Knights. I do believe that with the forwards, while that the Florida Panthers have the two best forwards in this series, I do believe that the Golden Knights have more depth, and that is why I do believe they are better in that position. Defense. I have said it before, and I'll say it again. I really, really, really do like the Golden Knights' defense. I do believe that they are better than the Florida Panthers' defense. Now, with the Vegas, they do have the two best defensive men in this series. They have, once again, if I say his name wrong, I'm sorry, Pietrangelo, I think that's his name, and Theodore. But they also have great depth there. Again, they have Haig. They got Whitecloud. These guys are doing really, really good. Here's the stat right here. Giving up 1.01 goals against per 60 minutes. That is really good right now. So they are doing great in that category. And Montour for the Florida Panthers, he has not done great in the past 8 to 10 games. He has no points in those. I believe it's in the last not 8 to 10 games, somewhere around that range. He has no points in those games. So I would take the Golden Knights for defense. Listen, goaltending, it's really not close. Now listen, Adin Hill has had a great postseason. He is 4th in saved goals. He's done a really, really, really good job of helping the Golden Knights. He shut out the Dallas Stars in the final game, 6-0. He played absolutely incredible. But he has done really, really good there. But Bobrovsky, come on, man. He's 11-2, almost a perfect save percentage, 0.935, sorry. 9.35 save percentage, jeez Louise. Yeah, 0.935 save percentage, and he has just done absolutely amazing. I really can't see how you could say that the Florida Panthers do not have better goaltending in this series. Now, I do think Adin Hill has helped them in the aspect of, in my next point, power plays. He has helped them raise their percentage in that of stopping them or getting PK, power penalty kills. When I say power kills, I'm losing my mind. He has helped them in getting penalty kills, but I just don't believe that he is better than Bobrovsky in these playoffs, and that's why I'm going to take him as a better goaltender. Now, going on to my next point, which I brought up, just a few seconds ago, was special teams. The Panthers have done amazing on the power play this postseason, close to 28%. They did great against the Hurricanes in the power play. They are better in the power play than they are better in getting penalty kills in the power play than Vegas. I believe it's like a 8% difference right there. And Vegas has had one of the worst penalty kills. I think they have had the worst penalty kill ever since round 2 on. So that is something to watch out for in this series. Now, once again, I do believe he'll help them with their penalty kill, but I don't believe it is enough to stop the Carolina Panthers with there. If the Panthers can get Vegas in the box a lot, then I do believe that they can extend this series to 6 or 7 games. And I'm just saying this without saying my predictions yet, but you guys will see who I'm taking. But yeah, I definitely would say that the Panthers have a better penalty kill, or have a better... Well, they definitely have a better penalty kill, but I do believe that they are better on the power play in general. Now, the Carolina Panthers, they have had a long break. They have had over a week for a break. Something that I thought about in the NBA Finals is Denver going to be rusty from the, not playing in a week? I don't believe that is going to happen. Florida is hot right now. And, they definitely have a lot to play for. They have a lot of momentum on their side right now. They really have nothing to lose as a team. The most dangerous man is someone who has nothing to lose. Right now, they are the most dangerous team they have nothing to lose right now, so they are very dangerous. I really don't think that matters. While people do say it matters, I don't think it does, because once again, they do have nothing to lose. Vegas, they do have a lot to lose in this series. So I will say that really doesn't matter that much. So overall, my predictions, I will say that the Golden Knights win this series in 7 games. Listen, a reason that I'm taking it in 7 games, I would say 6 games, but I do believe that Florida, their defense is not the worst in the world. I do believe that I'm thinking of, why am I thinking of the Flames? I don't know. I'm thinking of Heat, Flames, I don't know. I was thinking of the NBA Finals earlier. So I do believe Montour will step up in this series. I think he'll play a lot better. That will help the defense. But I'm just thinking about the depth of the Golden Knights here. If Eichel does not have the best game, Carlson or Carrier, they can have good games themselves. And Hill, who has played just amazing in this series, I do believe that he can tire out the forwards, of Barkov and, once again, if I say his name, I'm sorry, Tkachuk. I do believe that he will make sure they don't score that much. While you could make the argument that, the Panthers will not make the Knights score a lot. Once again, with the depth of the Golden Knights, I do believe that they can put some points up on the board, or some goals up and some goals up on the board, and I do believe that they will win this series in 7 games. So that's my predictions of the NHL Finals, Stanley Cup Finals. Make sure, and that'll do it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and the post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Randy Great Vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Randy Cod Great. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter at Randy Great RTG, and make sure you follow me on Twitch at Randy Great Podcast. And as always, Ryan the Great out. Peace.